Hi ladies, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about a makeup for mature skin because I like to come along probably about every 3 months or so, or pretty much when the seasons change, and just share my makeup routine with you. I always say I am not a makeup artist, but I always get the job done. And I also know too that what worked in our 20s and 30s, even 40s, it just doesn't always work in our 50s and beyond. Because as we mature, our skin changes and we should be aiming for a fresh, radiant, and timeless look, not heavy or cakey, right? I mean, the older I get, the more I just want my skin to shine through. Yes, wrinkles and all. I just want that dewy, glowy, vibrant look. And today I'm partnering with Merit Beauty. And my daughter in law got me onto this beauty brand. She absolutely loves Merit. And honestly, so do I. So when they reached out to me about this post, I was like, I am on board because it is honestly one of my favorite brands for natural, effortless beauty. And don't forget to check out my Merit favorites in the description box and some exclusive discounted sets through my link. And you're going to receive this limited edition completed works compact, and it has its own little case. You can just pop it in there, put it in your handbag, put it in your travel bag, whatever it is. But how beautiful is that? And you'll get the completed works compact with all orders over $125 while supplies last. And it's just beautiful. So it just has a regular mirror and a magnifying mirror, which I definitely need at a certain age. So again, thanks, Merit Beauty, for this sponsored post. But back to makeup, because Merit is all about minimalist makeup, and that's honestly what I am aiming for these days. I just want lightweight, blendable, and makeup that's perfect for enhancing, not masking my features. So, are you ready to dive in? Let's get going. Okay, gang, we are starting with a blank canvas. And so I have all my serums and my moisturizers on. So important to really take care of your skin because that is your canvas. And you know, I talk about skincare all the time over here, and I can link up some videos that will share all of my favorites with you. So I just want to mention that I also put on an SPF because sun protection is non-negotiable at any age. And it isn't just for beach days, it's for a winter day, it's for a cold, rainy day. And as I said, SPF is a non-negotiable. And also a non-negotiable for me is a primer, because a primer really smooths your texture and it also extends the life of your makeup. So I have everything in place and we're ready to get going. And these days I am all about lightweight makeup that just gives me a beautiful polished, dewy look. And that's where Merit comes in. I am in love with their minimalist foundation. It comes with a stick. So it's also buildable. And I really like that too, because I will start off a little bit light, but if I need to come back and add some more foundation in, I can do that. And I really like the stick. It seems like it's just more efficient. I don't feel like I'm very wasteful with it. So anyway, so I have it in place. And as I said, it is very, very buildable, and I may come back and add some more. So hang on. And you notice I'm using a brush, and this is actually from Merit. You could use a damp sponge too, but I'm really liking what I have right now. I may just add a little bit more for concealer just in the corner of my eye, right here. And then I'm just going to come along with my ring finger, because a lot of times if we have dark circles at this age, we just want a little extra there. But again, you don't want to be heavy-handed with your concealer at all, because that will be very aging if you do. So there we go. And here's my trusty sidekick Oscar, who needs some attention. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm liking that. All right, so now we are going to go on to, I'm going to do my eyes next. And so And I've never used Merit eyeshadow. So I was actually very excited to do that. And there again, it's creamy. I like that. You can use a brush, you can use your ring finger. As I said, that's one of the things that I like to do. That's very old school of me, is to use my ring finger. And I use my ring finger because that is the least strong finger. And so I know I won't be too heavy handed. So next I'm going to go on to my brows because brows are very, very important. They frame our face. And also, as we age, our brows tend to thin out. I don't know about you, but mine are just getting a little bit thinner every single year. But instead of overfilling them with pencils, I just prefer to be, again, very light-handed. And so I'm going to do a two-step here. So I have a brow pencil, and then I'm just going to kind of fill in the areas that are a little bit sparse because my eyebrows also get a little bit sparse. And I just go along with the natural shape of my brow. I don't like it overly arched. I think that that just doesn't look very natural. And there again, we want to be as natural as possible as we age. We just want to really highlight our features, not just be exaggerated. I don't want to look I don't want to look like I just had my makeup done. I just want to look very, very natural. And honestly, that's why I'm really loving Merit. It is. I'm telling you, I also like just very creamy makeup these days. I really do. Okay, so that's a pencil. So I filled in some sparse areas. And then now I'm going to come along. So they have actually a gel, a little brow gel. And it's just kind of like a little 1-2 punch. And then also, what I like about gels is that it just comes along, grabs my hairs, and then puts them into place. And that's very important. And so it's just up, up, up for me. There again, I'm just going with my natural brow, so it's not exaggerated. What do you think? I like it. I like it. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned, so the eyeshadow that I'm using, and I really like a creamy eyeshadow, I'm telling you. I'm just into the creams lately. So this is Studio. And I'll have everything linked down below, the colors that I use. If I didn't mention it, my stick is Bone. And there again, really loving just the creaminess, the dewiness of that. And as I mentioned earlier, it is buildable, so I can always come back and I can add if I want. It's easier to add than subtract. So that's why I am a big fan of the buildableness of Merit. And also, if I think that I've missed any place, I'm just going to come back again just with a little pencil. And I like it because it has a little spoolie on it, which is there again, just like the gel, it's just going to lift that brow and just give me that beautiful natural definition, but the extra definitions that we need. So now we're going to go on to a blush because we just need just a little youthful glow, a little warmth adds dimension to the face. And there again, this is very, very buildable. So this is called Archival. I like that name. And I really like how compact it is. So I could come along with my again, my ring finger if I wanted to, and go dab, 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 or I can just directly add that too. And, since it is buildable, I'll start off light and then we'll go from there. Oh my gosh, it just goes on so smooth. I'm really, really, really loving Merit. And I always go up, up, up with my blush because everything's coming down, down, down as we age. So anytime I can just add a little uplift there, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. And then because I want to put some bronzer on to highlight. So this is actually a highlighter, and I also love this too. I kind of go in and out of using highlighters. I was really into it a couple years ago, then stopped. It's just I kind of go in rotation. So I'm really glad that they sent this to me because I like just that extra little glow there. And you can add it really wherever you want to. I'm just doing it on top of my blush. There again, we're just going up, 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 up. And there again, it's sheer and it's foolproof. Love that. I really do. Because as I said, one of the things as we age, we just don't want to be heavy handed with our foundation. We don't want it cakey. We don't want the concealer revealing our lovely little crow's feet that we've earned because we probably raised children and had more than one trial headed our way. I mean, wrinkles are inevitable, ladies. It's just all about just that beautiful, hydrated look, that dewy, glowy appearance. That's what's really important. I don't necessarily need to look younger. I just need to look vibrant and beautiful for my age, which is 66. And as I said, blush is a non-negotiable for me because it brings back life to my skin. So definitely don't skip blush. And so I already put my eyeshadow on. That's really how I put on my makeup. I usually do, well, I kind of did it reverse this time. Usually I do my eyes, then I do my foundation, and then I do my eyebrows. The last step is my mascara, and then I add my lips. So I may have been a little bit out of order this time, but we're getting it done. So this is the mascara from Merit. So I'm going to swipe it. And I usually go a couple of coats. Because there again, our eyes really are the window to our soul. So we want to enhance them without being, again, overly exaggerated. And then I'll come along and swipe some on the bottom. Very nice, very soft, very dewy. I'm liking it. So I'm going to put on one more coat. I always do two. And you can do that little wiggle motion here. There we go. Okay. And I'm really loving the lipstick. So they sent, so I have a pack of 4 here, and so I had different shades to choose from. So I chose the classic, which is kind of a nudie pink, more of a nude. So I'm just going to apply that directly to my lips. And I like to take that extra step. So there's a lip oil, and I like very moisturized lips. That's actually a non-negotiable for me. So I always come along with gloss or lip balm, something, but I'm really liking this lip oil. So my lips are hydrated and just a really just a beautiful nudie look. And I will just mention that Merit's lipstick really is very hydrating all on its own. But just that little extra step of the lip oil really does just give it and I like a little glossy look too. And there you have it, a flawless, timeless makeup look for mature skin using some of my favorite products from Merit. And don't forget, I have everything linked up down in the description box. You will get this beautiful compact. I'm telling you, this is gorgeous. And so if you spend $125 or more while supplies last, you will get this. And it's just perfect just to slip into your makeup bag, your travel bag, all of that. Absolutely love that. And a big thank you to Merit Beauty for this sponsored post. And thank you, my lovely subscribers, for supporting the brands that allow me to bring you fresh ideas. And of course, leave a comment down below. I love to hear your thoughts, and other readers do too. I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye bye.